And good morning, everybody. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. It's early in the morning, about 4:30, and I took the day off yesterday. Took tranquilizer and just slept in bed. And answered a few YouTube. I watch everybody's YouTube. Now, yeah, whatchamacallit, babies in the fire are the best I could say. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Naturally, when you name call and tease the bear and you kick the bear in the nuts, the bear reacts. This would have been all solved without mass media teasing the bear. This will be solved if Captain Crazy didn't kick the bear in the nuts. This is what happens when you tease and kick the bear all the time. The bear would have striken back. That's what happened to the Ukraine. A month ago, I told everybody if Captain Crazy went over there and talked face to face, this would have been solved with nothing. Now, Ukraine is getting the brunt of it. Okay, this is part of the money tips thing. Okay, one, stock markets went. Two, oil prices are going to surge. So you're going to pay more in the spring for oil for two reasons. We have to feed what's available in transport for U.S. troops. Two is other countries are going, Now the world is now divided in three factions. Ones that supports China, which is USA and Canada, as hidden puppet states. Okay, those who backs Russia because they know that US and Canada are now puppet states. Okay, because a lot of people don't listen to old Uncle Al, and I don't really care anymore because I'm right and you're all wrong. Remember what I told you about this? These guys are so deep in the American system and the Canadian system, it's not even funny. Should have read this book. Okay? Now, China has its own problems because PLA, People's Liberation Army, this five different things altogether, is getting sick of this central government. They think the invasion of Washington State is nuts because it's a great leap. They could do it, but they can't transfer enough good constantly. Okay? They want to do it the long and slow way. By 2025, they'll be outgunning the U.S. Navy. Okay? U.S. Navy hasn't fought a tri-system against the carriers. Now, carriers in Iraq and Afghanistan, all they did was load up the planes. They went because they didn't have any planes and no counteroffensive. China does. They have a strong navy, kind of, but they have a lot of them. Okay, they outnumber us by ships 30-1. Okay, we're not talking about battleships. We're not talking about aircraft carriers. We're talking about transports. And a lot of people look at me, I don't understand. Okay, it's not eating a ham sandwich, reading a magazine while jets take off your carrier and they come back and you reload and you do the whole thing again. No. This time, that carrier is going to face surface-to-surface missiles, okay, anti-ship missiles. They're going to be facing drones, a lot of them. They're going to be facing anti-ship jets, jets programmed to fight against carriers. And you're going to have submarines. So that's three things that's against the carriers and the naval battle fleets. Drones are simple. You could set it up on any cargo ship. They don't take up much space. You can fire a wide range of drones and cruise missiles with no bother. And so what? You sink a cargo ship. We built another one, do the exact thing, and it's like, what, 30% cost of the of a carrier, and you can put more out there, and you just laugh. Okay? Same goes with submarines. You lose a submarine, build 5 more. Okay? Now, a lot of people don't understand this, but in 2025, you're going to have a major battle in the Pacific. Okay? Now, back to the Ukraine. If you tease and kick the bear all the time by stupid people, you're going to get swatted badly. Okay? Putin's going to go in, destroy anything that could harm Russia, airfields, certain infrastructure, and then they'll pull out because he knows why do this. And he's going to pull out to secure areas in Russia, and he'll say, we didn't want to do this, you forced us, and he'll give rest of Ukraine back to Europe. Okay? And probably whoever's bordering, I think it's Germany and Poland, will get increased territories. Okay? They don't want a war. They just want to stop the encroachment on their area. This could have been peacefully solved. Now let's take a look on the economic factors. The stock market is tanking. Everybody's nervous. The bank are going to pull everybody's mortgages and re-examine. So if you're on a mortgage, I would be very nervous. Because Uncle Al's going to buy some property and laugh at your face. But Uncle Al only has $2.27 in the bank. I don't really care. Money's a tool. Okay? When I ask money, I usually use it for good things, for good causes. Now, right now, I'm trying to raise $87 to help out these folks. We found them a nice house. It's a rental. It's a lot better than their stinking 2-bedroom apartment, and for their kids. Yeah, let's see. And what else people have been doing? Do you see people do stuff like this? Hell no. Do you see people tell people they should do something good in their neighborhood? I help push tricks. I wave at people. No, most people sit on their fat ass. Which is true. Sorry about cursing. So you should have your stockpile of food and water. Excuse me. Have to have morning coffee. It's 4:30 in the morning. And I put eye drops in my eye. And again, if you have $2.17, please look at the description below. All right? If you're in the stock markets, certain stocks like group media stocks, I would sell out. Okay? Certain tech giants, I would sell out. They're pushing for a war so they can make money on American blood. All right? The industrial military complex. Well, that machine is kind of creaky and old. And if anybody says, oh, we're going to make a bunch of money, think again. Okay? A lot of places are mad as hell at the U.S. Not so against Russia. Those are the third world order people. They don't want to get involved. They don't want China to take over. There are the same people like, Canada and America, China puppets, that's trying to start a wedge into Ukraine. Reason why is that means Putin has to do something about it, and which he did. Now, he's not going to stay there that long because what China wants is to disrupt the world economy. Second off, it drains forces from Russia, leaving everybody in the South China Seas, Northern Pacific, helpless. Okay? Truth of the fact. And then they're going to try to come up through Central Asia. China will not, Russia will not put this up. Okay? You want to see a war? Russia is going to go after China. Okay? And then Putin's going to spill the beans on Canada and Russia. This is why, Putin spilled the beans on Canada and America. Sorry, I keep putting Russia in place. Is going to spill the beans on Canada and America. Of all that Russian cash, and Russia had, not Russian cash, Chinese cash, I keep losing track of all the players. They're going to expose the big money in Canada. They're going to show everybody what Captain Crazy and Sons did in the Ukraine. They're going to spill the beans like you would never believe, and nobody will want to be a Democrat or a liberal in Canada. They say, oh no, we weren't involved. We didn't know about this. I was living out in the boonies. Didn't work in 1946. It won't work now. Okay? So if you're a Chinese puppet, I would cover your ass and get a lawyer. Okay? If you work for a company who is owned by China or directed by China, I will get enough information on that company so you don't go to prison for 20 years. Okay? Me, old Uncle Al, I'm just going to go back to bed and crash out, take my tranquilizers, and cool down. Got my gardens up. I got my food supply. I don't really care about the world other than helping other people, like this family. $87, that's my share. It isn't much. And I'm paying another $155 get them settled down, and the kids love me. I don't know about other channels. I don't really care. And they said, Uncle, I read their comments. Are these people ugly nuts? And I said, yes, but please do not be mean to them. Be friendly, be nice, be polite. We're the good guys. Okay? And we know who the bad guys are. Their party starts with a D. They work for the red Chinese communists. I always say Russia, but it's not Russia anymore. Russia's fighting for its life. Okay? So remember, a lot of people out there are running around. Either they don't care, which is going to bite them in the ass. Sorry again, can't say the word. But they're going to find out. Like I said, welcome to the Ides of March. Okay? Something's going to happen. And it already did. Because you don't tease the bear. You don't kick the bear in the nuts. Okay? Right now, this is part 4 of our money-making thing. So, you pull your money out of the bank in case of a bank freeze in America. You be damn suspicious of your government because no government help right now is good. Alright, folks? So understand that. Alright? You want to keep minimum amount in the bank. Now, a lot of people like, blah, blah. They were wrong. A lot of them. And Uncle Alan just keeps quietly, enjoy the fire, and wait. I tell everybody, wait and see. Okay? It's the grand game, new players, new sides, new action, same game, but nobody understands. And remember, America and Canada are working for these guys, and Putin has his own problems in Central Asia and Siberia and helping out Mongolia. They are really upset with China, and I swear to God, after this settles, They are going to go after Afghanistan, Pakistan, like you would not believe, and they're going to help out 6 parts of China that are thinking, do we still back the central government? Okay? Beijing knows this. That's why they want the Ukrainian mess. Because it prevents heat from coming back to them. All right? And right now, a lot of people are playing kissy ass to each side. And we're going to find out how bad we're going to suffer in long-term economic damage. Okay? I keep telling people, the longer you keep Captain Crazy in office, the worse it gets. So far, our economic future is going to be worse than the Great Depression. This is going to last from 2020 until 2035. More than a decade. Okay? We're in year 2 of Captain Crazy's economic miracle. If you believe that, I got a bridge in Brooklyn, or you got to check what you're smoking in that free crack pipe Captain Crazy been handing out. This is going to cause economic damage in the long run. Okay? Remember, I told you in 2019, they strike us with disease. They did. Number 2, the weather. It did. Number 3, I think I wrote it down someplace and put it away. Famine and economic warfare. They already did. They're already in power. And then number 5, they take your kids. Okay? And still, nobody ever believes Oldham Cloud. That's fine. I'm just sitting back and watching what they're going to do next. And remember, this financial disaster will last until 2035. And it'll take a decade, okay, until 2045 before everything recovers normal. Okay? That's pre-90s era. So we're looking for a long time of total hell. Because you don't get Captain Crazy and his crew out. You keep voting for the same people, you're going to have over a decade or more of economic hell. All right? So I'll catch you later. You have a nice morning. I got to go to the dairy's office and look mean and ugly and wear a mask and yell at people. You have a nice day. I'll see you later. I got one more and then we're going to drift off into other things. Let's see what we got on our chart. Let's see. We got gardening, reproduction of certain items. We got rations. We got cooking. We got camping, and we got making money. We got grocery shopping. That's going to be fun. EDC gear and gadgets. We're probably going to talk. We did time travel, fashions, modern urban living issues. We might do modern urban living issues, especially the ones that are kind of stupid. Okay, so we got one more on the financial matters, and then we're going to go to, let's see, modern urban living. And we'll catch you later. You have a nice morning. I gotta get to work. Bye-bye.